Hello, hello to all. Oh my goodness, so many notifications. Lord. Hello, welcome on into everyone. I am Songs of Healing. For those who don't know, I am a board certified music therapist. I stream here on Twitch. I do relaxation experiences, sometimes guided meditation. I'm a Subnautica speedrunner as of like 2 months ago. It's weird. And yeah, apparently I'm a panelist now. So really quick morning announcements before we hop into this. Oh my goodness. Kitty Risky, Jaya Ballard, Espresso Sloth, Unstable Deus, Aspen Fox, Dr. Shari, Malara Sexy, Mice W. Hey, saw you earlier, friend. Button and Brass, saw you earlier. Oh my goodness. And Zor305. Hello, please refresh. Thank you all for the follows. Appreciate you. Welcome in. Hello, hello, hello. All right. I could listen to the waves literally 5 ever, but we can't do that because we got some shanties to listen to. So, what we are doing today is we're going over what the heck shanties are, because, like, we need to know, right? Hello, welcome in, Button and Brass. Lovely seeing you. I hope all went well with the scones. I had to dip out because I had to prep this, but, you know, everything's fine. So, all right, we just gonna hop in. Y'all ready? All right, so how this is gonna work is, we're gonna talk a little bit about what they are, their history, their form, and then we're gonna do some singing, obviously. I hope you all brought what you need for it. Be prepared. And you all are going to be giving me lines to sing, to improvise, because that's a huge part of shanties, but we'll find out about that later. Okay, so, hey, hi, fuck, hello, hi, Nova, I love you. Welcome. All right, so, what's a sea shanty? Like, y'all have seen the things on the TikToks and the what's happening? What is this? Appreciate you. Thank you so much for the follow, Doc Marlowe. I'm gonna let those keep running because the sound makes me happy. But like, if I miss saying hi or thanking you, I promise I appreciate you. A Robin's cocktail. Alex, tell me what it is. So sea shanties are just their work songs that were used by sailors to coordinate movements when sailing. I know that sounds super fucking generic, but examples are the Wellerman. Obviously, we all know it. Let's just get this out of the way right now.
Once was a ship that put to sea. The name of the ship was a belly of tea. The winds blew
Hi,
up
Shanty,
her
thank
bow,
you.
up down or below my belly boys.
We're just getting it out of the way. We've got to. We don't have a choice.
May the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go.
Okay, we'll bring that back later, I promise. It'll be me singing it so that I don't get DMCA'd. All right, and then another example is actually in my vidya that is right here. Wow, rude. Where I actually found actual sailors doing it. So, let's see.
The glad rags on and drive it to seat and erotic and randy dandy oh, heave a paula, heave away.
All right, so that last shot especially, I thought was really cool because you could literally seeing as they pull, they're singing, and that's important, I promise. Slash Gallagher, thank you for the follow, appreciate you. All right, so it's very appropriate. You right? Okay, we're getting into the history. Ice Fairy, hello, welcome in. We're getting into the history. So, like, when did they start? Like, are they a 1549 thing? A 1750? Like, what is this? When? Why? So we have references to what could have been a sailor's hauling chant all the way back to 1549 in the Complaint of Scotland. But that was more of like it was an absolute precursor. It was more of just a chant sort of thing that could have just been something as easy as just, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, like it could have just been that. And unfortunately for us, as fellow Edward Kenway lovers, as I hope you all are, sorry, don't listen. 1715 is where AC4, Assassin's Creed 4, takes place. Shanties didn't exist yet, I'm sorry. Yes, learning lesson time. Welcome in, scallywags, all y'all. Not much, Ice Fury. You good. We're just getting into the history. So yeah, Edward Kenway wouldn't have known shanties. Sorry. Ships of the Royal Navy did not actually allow shanties as work songs. They thought the noise would make it harder for sailors to actually hear the commands. There might have been a fife or a fiddle that would play some favorite songs like behind the commander. But that was really it. There were some songs in Scandinavia that showed up in like 1838. But even these were a precursor to like proper sea shanties as we're going to be talking about. Yeah, right, exactly. The Navy said no music. It's not a documentary, Ice Fury. I'm sorry. I have a lot of feelings about AC4 and documentary things, but we'll get into those later. However, early 1800s, so like 1830s, that's that next one, right? African workers in both Africa and the enslaved peoples that were brought over to the New World were noted by many scholars to sing while working, because this was in stark contrast to European American workers that would maybe use like a short chant here or there. But that was it. So as shipping boomed throughout the mid-1800s, merchant ships developed a reputation for running really tight schedules. So they had to, be efficient with their labor. Before this, ships kind of, they would move when they were full. So, like, as a ship got full, oh, okay, the ship's finally full. Yeah, we'll head out now. That kind of disappeared in the mid-1800s. It was, we're keeping a tight-ass ship, like we're moving, whether we're full or not. It was a stark contrast with the merchant trade. And as this shipping boom went on, these merchant ships, like the sailors that were on these merchant ships, developed what we really call a technology. We call these work songs, these shanties, a technology that helped coordinate the tasks that they were doing. And, all of these emerged through the direct involvement, or at least the imitation of African American workers that were serving with these crews around the world. Because singing wasn't really going on with the Royal Navy and all that, this is actually a distinctly American technology that then spread throughout the world because merchants. And that's how a probable teenager in New Zealand wrote Wellerman in the 1860s. Hi, Snack, and how are you? Welcome in. We're doing some history. So shanties were at their prime time in the 1860s, and started to decline around the 1880s because a new technology moved in, and that was steamships. So trade ships with steam engines didn't really need a large crew to keep in sync with heaving lines and setting sails and raising anchors. They didn't need that anymore. Oops. So they kept waning especially by the turn of the century. Historians and sailors really started being like, oh shit, like we're losing our history. So they began collecting and publishing shanties. So some of the early collections that came out, they kind of like looked at the work that existed and wrote some new ones that never really sailed. But there were some collectors like Cecil James Sharp and Stan Hugel, who wrote Shanties from the Seven Seas in 1961, that tried to account for as much of the repertoire as possible. Yeah, exactly, right? Yeah, the steamers took the shanties' jobs, yo. That's what the point is. Oh, Snack, and I'm so excited. Welcome in. All right, again, BYOB. I warned y'all. So yes, shanties jobs were stolen by steamboats. That's the whole point of this. That's where they went. That's where they go. Okay, so the form of a shanty. Hold on. I want this here so that I can see better. Beautiful. They took our jobs. It's true. So shanty form is a call and response, typically, with like a soloist, a solo shanty man, and a sailor chorus. Now, what that could mean is like solo, and then everybody sings a line, and then a solo, and then everybody sings a line, and then everyone sings a chorus together. And a shanty that fits that would be, I have a list. Patty Dole's Boots is everybody, actually, is everybody chorusing together. Shenandoah, which is the next one, is a solo verse, and then the chorus comes together. Call and response, as it were. I'm already a drunken sailor. So all of the shanty songs were always related to, well, not always, but they were generally related to a task, which was usually pulling, which we saw in the video at the beginning, where every time they sang, "When we hold it randy dandy oh," so on marked beats they would be pulling on that rope, or heaving, which was pushing. Heaving might be to pump out water, or to like push like the little thing in the middle to raise the anchor. The word for that is on a later slide. Or to load timber, that sort of thing. Yes, Cuba is on this list, don't you worry. Hello? Oh, I moved windows. Ha 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 ha. All right, so the one for hauling sails, for example, would be Patty Doyle's Boots. We're going to be hearing music from AC4. I know. This is like a thing, okay? So, this is Patty Doyle's Boots. So as you can hear, it would be a pull, 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 that sort of thing. That sort of motion would be completed together. Etc. And another one would be the capstan. That's what it's called. So the capstan is the big like thing that'll be in the middle of a ship, right? It's like a big pillar with a bunch of little sticks on it that everybody like walks along. That is what they're doing when they're raising the anchor. And those songs may not have necessarily been as rhythmic, but they may have been kind of to more pass the time and just, you know, hey, we're all doing this together sort of thing. And it would have been a song like this one, Shenandoah, which I actually learned through doing this research that was a shanty. I've sung this song my entire life, and I had no idea that this is a shanty. I'm actually going to forward it a little bit.
Oh, Shenandoah, I long to hear thee. Away, you rolling river.
His harmonies kill me. They're so good.
I long to hear thee. Away, I'm bound to go, cross the wild Missouri.
That recording is just, my entire heart. I love it. That is the Storm Weather Shanty Choir. I have all of my references at the end, if you want them, but that, like, I can post my playlist that I use right after this presentation as well. But yeah, their harmonies are so good. They're so tight and just delicious. All right, so that's the form of shanties, right? Okay, hold on. This one gets angry for no reason whatsoever. There we go. Okay, is it visible? Yes, it is visible. Where was I going? Oh, to go play it. Ha ha ha. All right, so Bully in the Alley, for example, is a chorus. It's just Help Me Bob, and then Sally is the girl will be solo, refrain, and then chorus. So it's that first one that I mentioned. And we'll just hear the whole thing because why not?
Help me, Bob, I'm Bully in the alley. Way, Bully in the alley. Help me, Bob, I'm Bully in the alley. Bully down in Shinbo now. Sally is the girl that I love dearly. Way, Bully in the alley. Sally is the girl that I spliced nearly. Bully down in Shinbo now. Help me, Bob, I'm Bully in the alley. Way, Bully in the alley. Help me, Bob, I'm Bully in the alley. Bully down in Shinbo now. For 7 long years I courted little Sally. Way, Bully in the alley. But all she did was dilly and dally. Bully down in Shinbo now.
Help me, Bob, I'm Bully in the alley. Way, Bully in the alley.
Help me,
Bob, I'm Bully in the alley. Bully down in Shinbo now.
I ever get back,
I'll marry little Sally. Way, Bully in the alley. Have 6 kids and live in Shinbone Alley. Bully down in Shinbone Alley. Help me, Bob, I'm bully in the alley. Way, bully in the alley. Help me, Bob, I'm bully in the alley. Bully down in Shinbone Alley. And there you go. So you can kind of hear, like, which ones might have been for, like, you know, actual pulling of the ropes, that sort of thing, versus, like, smoother stuff. Ice Fury, you mentioned it earlier. No, who did? Someone. Yeah, Ice Fury did. That's fair. Yeah, I can totally get that. But the next one that we're looking at will, in fact, oh, how dare you? How dare be running down to Cuba. Is it visible? Are we good? I can go back a little bit. There we go. All right. So let's look at Total Line. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. We're looking at running down to Cuba. One of the big things that I totally forgot to mention on the slide, like 2 slides ago, was that lines would be improvised. So you'll see with this one, every other line is Way Me Boys to Cuba, but the lines in between might be related. They might not. They might be completely just random off the top of the chanter's head. Right? So this is the chat participation point. We're going to be doing this on a couple of them. We're going to do Running Down to Cuba, Drunken Sailor, and then we'll see what the last 2 are, depending on the time. We'll probably do them. It's fine. So we're going to go through all of Running Down to Cuba, and then chat. I want you to put additional lines into chat, and we'll sing them. Got it? Yeah? Okay? Good. So let's listen to it, and I'm actually just going to jump right in. Like, if there are lines that are already appearing when we get to the end of the song, I'm just going to keep singing. So, let's go.
Running down to Cuba with a load of sugar. Hey! Wavy boys to Cuba. Make her run, you lime to squeeze us. Running down to Cuba. Hey! Wavy boys to Cuba. Running down to Cuba. Oh, I got a sister, she's
it's all good music, man.
Tall. Wavy boys to Cuba. She sleeps in the kitchen with her feet in the hall. Running down to Cuba. Wavy boys to Cuba. Hey! Running down to Cuba. The captain, he will
Trim the sails, way me boys to Cuba. Winging the water over the rails. Running down to Cuba. Way me boys to Cuba. Running down to Cuba. Give me a guy that can dance fandango. Way me boys to Cuba. Round as a melon and sweet as a mango. Running down to Cuba. Way me boys to Cuba. Running down to Cuba. Load the sugar and homeward go. Way me boys to Cuba. Mr. Mate, he told me so. Running down to Cuba. Way me boys to Cuba. Running down to Cuba. So there you go. That's the gist of it, right? You got it, you got it, you got it, you got it. It is very similar to Leave Her Johnny. And that's kind of something that tended to happen, was that, like, there would just be some melodic overlap here and there. So toss some lines out. Let's see what happens. Leave Her Johnny is the last one on this list, by the way. And if you don't toss lines out, I'm going to just go to the next song, I swear. Yeah, but there would be melodic overlap. There was actually a couple where I got mixed up when I was looking for Randy Dandio. Another song that sounded exactly like it at the beginning, but then had a different chorus. I was like, wait a minute. So it gets hard. It can get a little tricky, but at the same time, like, you know, we didn't tell the, like, it's not like anyone told them to go be creative necessarily, right? Yes, tell the lion, let's go. You can, Alex, you can stick them in music notes like Alex did. You don't have to. All right, you ready? I have 2 lines so far. Oh, I have 3 lines so far. All right, give me one more, and then because that will give me to the chorus, and then we can think. Ooh, actually, you know what? No, we have 4. You ready? Ice Fury's not the creative type. Way me boys to Cuba. Getting drunk at JANKFest. Way me boys to Cuba. Way me boys to Cuba. Running down to Cuba. Gotta go and get a drink. Way me boys to Cuba. Spread some mayo on the bread. Way me boys to Cuba. Running down to Cuba. Running down to Cuba. I feel like a garbage heap. Way me boys to Cuba. Are we lost still stumbling home? Way me boys to Cuba. Running down to Cuba. Way me boys to Cuba. Ooh, sneak a little sugar and kiss your gal. Way me boys to Cuba. If you're not careful, I'll steal her though. Way me boys to Cuba. Running down to Cuba. Way me boys to Cuba. Clouds are rising, won't scare us none. Way me boys to Cuba. We're coming up with lines all on the spot. Running down to Cuba. Way me boys to Cuba. Running down to Cuba. Festivals living on Switch. Way me boys to Cuba. Hope to meet you all at MAG 22. Running down to Cuba. Way me boys to Cuba. Running down to Cuba. I haven't seen my pants since last week. Way me boys to Cuba. No shirt, no shoes, I guess no service. Running down to Cuba. Way me boys to Cuba. Running down to Cuba. Yes, is pineapple on pizza a crime? Way me boys to Cuba. Gonna have to tell you, it's not a lime. Running down to Cuba. Gonna go stretch out on my bed. Way me boys to Cuba. Where has all the rum gone? Running down to Cuba. Way me boys to Cuba. Running down to Cuba. Is a hot dog a sandwich? Yes, running down to Cuba. My switch is on the fritz and I can't do raids. Running down to Cuba. Way me boys to Cuba. Running down to Cuba. Is chili a soup? Yes, way me boys to Cuba. The rum's all gone and so are my legs. Running down to Cuba. Way me boys to Cuba. Running down to Cuba. I stepped on a damn D4. Way me boys to Cuba. Which way is Cuba? Running down to Cuba. Way me boys to Cuba. Running down to Cuba. I'm booping the snoot every day. Way me boys to Cuba. Oh no, you okay? Running down to Cuba. Way me boys to Cuba. Running down to Cuba. Pineapple soda is great. Way me boys to Cuba. Button and breast made fucking scones. Running down to Cuba. Way me boys to Cuba. Running down to Cuba. Hey, Puerto Rico's taking over Cuba. Running boys to Cuba. Okay, but don't tell Cuba like Puerto Rico's great too. Running down to Cuba. Way me boys to Cuba. Running down to Cuba. There you go. You guys get it. Fox, I gotta put that one in the next one, I promise. Yeah, a couple of them rhymed. That was good. That was a good time. All right. There you go. I see. You guys get it, right? All right. We're going to do Drunken Sailor next. We're going to do Wellerman next. And then the last one is going to be Lever Johnny. Just so that you can keep your songs in your head. Ice Fury, yes. Nova, I believe you. I super believe you. I want to try pineapple soda. Bitch, where? Oh, thank you, extra credits. I appreciate you. Thank you for the host. I will. Aw, Night Nova. Appreciate you. All right, we ready? Did you do a stupid Zoom thing again? There you go. All right. Okay, yes, Foxstock. We have established that apparently Fanta makes pineapple soda, but that's Nova's favorite soda, and like, I've never had that. Who's had that? Who's had that in chat? Because what? Yes, snacking, please. Do the thing. Pineapple, Fago? Bruh, who finds Fago? Oh my God, give me all the mixers. Also, cheers to anybody, everybody. Cheers to Edward. Alex, I have had pineapple wine once. I think my bottle was bad because I really wanted to believe in it, and it was not good. It was not good at all. But anyway, Kraken Priest, yes, please. Do want. All right. I've got a line to go find. It was Fox Docs. Where'd it go? It was a Skyrim line. That's why I have to do it. What the hell? There it is. Hold, please. I'm making sure that I don't lose it. Played Skyrim at least once a week. Then I took it. We're doing it. We're doing it. All right. So, Drunken Sailor. Again, we're going to listen to it. Okay? And then you guys get it. We're going to hop in and just do lines. Right? We got this. Oh, thank you, Foxdoc. You're a treasure. Actually, Foxdoc, I'll even give you the choice. Do you want me, because you know how Drunken Sailor works. Does each line get a verse? Or do you want them to be together? Oh, because she has wares if you have coin. Where me boys to Cuba? Yes, absolutely. All right, no. Next song. It does, Ice Fury. I love y'all. Y'all are great. And some of them, like, do some weird accenty things. Okay, sounds good. It'll be both, because, like, I love that line so much. All right, let's listen.
Way hey, up she rises. Way hey, up she rises. Way hey, up she rises. Early in the morning.
What will we do with the drunken sailor? What will we do with the drunken sailor? What will we do with the drunken sailor? Early in the morning. Way up she rises, way up she rises, way up she rises, early in the morning. Put 'em in the scuppers with a hose pipe on 'em. Put 'em in the scuppers with a hose pipe on 'em. Put 'em in the scuppers with a hose pipe on 'em. Early in the morning. Way up she rises, way up she rises, way up she rises, early in the morning. Put him in the brig until he's sober. Put him in the brig until he's sober. Put him in the brig until he's sober, early in the morning. Nice W, you're not wrong. There's both. It's the beauty of improv. Way up she rises, early in the morning. Sorry, I paused it fast. I played Skyrim at least once a week. Played Skyrim at least once a week. Played Skyrim at least once a week. Early in the morning. Way up she rises. Way up she rises. Way up she rises. Early in the morning. But then I took an arrow to the knee. Then I took an arrow to the knee. Then I took an arrow to the knee. Early in the morning. Way up she rises. Way up she rises. Way up she rises. Early in the morning. What will we do with the drunken zebra? What will we do with the drunken zebra? What will we do with the drunken zebra? Early in the morning. Way up she rises, way up she rises, way up she rises, early in the morning. Send him to Guantanamo until he spills it. Send him to Guantanamo until he spills it. Send him to Guantanamo until he spills it, early in the morning. Way up she rises, way up she rises, way up she rises, early in the morning. Prop him up at his post, we'll keep rowing. Propping up at his post, we'll keep rowing. Prop him up at his post, we'll keep rowing. Early in the morning, way up she rises, way up she rises, way up she rises. Early in the morning. Put him in the bed with the captain's daughter. Put him in the bed with the captain's daughter. Put him in the bed with the captain's daughter. Early in the morning. Way up she rises, way up she rises, way up she rises. Early in the morning. Take all of the skooma out of the brig. Take all of the skooma out of the brig. Take all of the skooma out of the brig. Early in the morning. Way up she rises, way up she rises, way up she rises. Early in the morning. Nova is a liar and just couldn't resist. Nova is a liar and just couldn't resist. Nova is a liar and just couldn't resist. Early in the morning. Way up she rises, way up she rises, way up she rises. Early in the morning. Put him in the cart until he wakes up. Put him in the cart until he wakes up. Put him in the cart until he wakes up. Early in the morning. Hey, hey, you're finally awake. Hey, hey, you're finally awake. Hey, hey, you're finally awake. Early in the morning. The tangerine is finally out of office. The tangerine is finally out of office. The tangerine is finally out of office. Early in the... That's true. Way up she rises, way up she rises, way up she rises. Early in the morning. Why am I here if not to call out Nova? Why am I here if not to call out Nova? Why am I here if not to call out Nova? Early in the morning. What's a man, a pile of secrets? What's a man, a pile of secrets? What's a man, a pile of secrets? Early in the morning. Way and up she rises, way and up she rises, way and up she rises. Early in the morning. Strap 'em to a broken Segway, strap 'em to a broken Segway, strap 'em to a broken Segway. Early in the morning. Way and up she rises, way and up she rises, way and up she rises. Early in the morning. What will we do with the drunken sailor? What will we do with the drunken sailor? What will we do with the drunken sailor? Early in the morning. Way and up she rises, way and up she rises, way and up she rises. Early in the morning. Let him lay in the bay, let him lay in the bay, let him lay in the bay. Early in the morning. Way and up she rises, way and up she rises, way and up she rises. Early in the morning. Chomby is telling me to drink water. Chomby is telling me. Way up she rises, way up she rises, way and up she rises. Early in the morning. Serve him mimosas or he stays drunk. Serve him mimosas so he stays drunk. Serve him mimosas so he stays drunk. Early in the morning. Way up she rises, way up she rises, way up she rises. Early in the morning. I'm playing poker without a full deck. I'm playing poker without a full deck. I'm playing poker without a full deck. Early in the morning. Way up she rises, way up she rises, way up she rises. Early in the morning. Give him coffee till he loves you. Give him coffee till he loves you. Give him coffee till he loves you early in the morning. Way up she rises, way up she rises, way up she rises early in the morning. If you were perfect, no one would like you. If you were perfect, no one would like you. If you were perfect, no one would like you early in the morning. Way up she rises, way and up she rises, way and up she rises early in the morning. Why'd you drag me out of bed? Why'd you drag me out of bed? Why'd you drag me out of bed early in the morning? Way and up she rises, way and up she rises, way and up she rises early in the morning. I totally don't have a dice addiction. I totally don't have a dice addiction. I totally don't have a dice addiction early in the morning. Way and up she rises, way and up she rises, way and up she rises early in the morning. There we go. That was a good one. Morning Gladius, I guess. Or like, I don't know. Thank you, Tarot Tail. More like Tattletale. Oh, Rex, of course. I'm so happy that I could help you through it. I got you. Gladius. Bruh. The time, though. Thank you. Thanks, Icebot. Y'all, I drank water during the song. It's fine. So many frames. Oh, buddy. You got it. I promise. If I've got this, you got that. I promise. All right. Next one up is... Okay. Wellerman. So, this is a hard mode one. Okay? Because these are going to be like 4-line verses and then the chorus. This one is hard mode. If we end up making it, that's cool. If not, that's also fine, I promise. Also, about 3 hours before, actually probably at around like 6-ish, the video that I had for Wellerman got pulled from YouTube. So, I recorded a version of it. Because, you know, that's what I do. Hi, it's me. Hell hydration. Alright, so, we're gonna hear, it's gonna be me singing it. I recorded it earlier. And what I'll just do is loop, the chorus to give me a little bit of a break between verses too. So, if y'all want to just combine lines, if y'all just want to be completely nonsense, just do whatever you want. Oh, Nova. There's a whole reason the first like half of this presentation was very educational. Please, I'm being very educational right now. Do not DMCA me. I beg of you. Okay, it's fun to stay at the D. No, it's not. All right, ready? There once was a ship that put to sea, and the name of the ship was Ability. The winds blew hard, her bow dipped down. Blow me, bully boys, blow. Soon may the Wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. She had not been 2 weeks from shore when down on her a right whale bore. The captain called all hands and swore he'd take that whale in tow. Soon may the Wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. Before the boat had hit the water, the whale's tail came up and caught her, all hands to the side, harpooned and fought her when she dived down below. Soon may the Wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. No line was cut, no whale was freed, and the captain's mind was not on greed, but he belonged to the whaleman's creed. She took that ship in tow. Soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. For 40 days or even more, the line went slack then tight once more. All boats were lost, there were only 4, and still that whale did go. Soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. As far as I've heard, the fight's still on, the line's not cut and the whale's not gone. The wellerman makes his regular call to encourage the captain, crew, and all. Soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. Soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. Alright, like I said, that one's hard mode. If you all want to come up with 4-line verses, you can. Otherwise, it's fine. Aw, Nova. Thank you, thank you. That is a 4-part harmony, in case you were wondering. That, yes, I had to throw together after YouTube got angry. Soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. Listen, Xandrith. This is bumped up from the TikTok one. This is bumped up a minor third. There wasn't a chance in hell that I could do the bass in the original one, and even this one was like, oh, this is the basement. I cannot sing any lower than this. Yeah, it's me and myself and songs. It's songs and songs and songs and songs of healing. Yes, Box Talk, let's go. Actually, hang on. Do I have a sing bass along with the songs? Me, myself, and songs. Breaking news, local music therapist, really good at music more at 11. Okay, hang on. We got 2 verses. You ready? You ready for this? Hang on. I have to think about it. Xandrith was singing bass along with the chorus. Me, myself, and songs. Breaking news, local music therapist, good at music more at 11. Soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. When I took a trip to the Dead Sea, I was saddened to learn that the dead one was me. So now I'm a ghost through me, you'll see blue blah 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 who. Soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. That makes sense. I can't hit those notes. I'm a bass and it's low for me. I was trying to harmonize by raising the pitch during the tea and rum. Soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. I've made some more bees. I've made some more bees knees. Oh my, this cocktail's great. Why have I not drank this before? This is really yum. Soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. Foxduck has no regrets, and Shyfecker was impressed when he heard how low they really could go, like when they go whoa. Soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. See, there you go. Like I said, this one's hard mode, so like, this one's good. This is a good one. Oh no, my drink is gone. I come prepared, don't worry. I come extremely prepared, Alex. Although, you still need to tell me what you're having. You didn't tell me, and I'm upset. Thank you, friends. Whiskey. I mean, listen, not being able to type after drinking, that's a hard mood. That is very me. All right. Shit. Bee's knees? What's in it? I might have had it before. Come to think of it. Oh, you want another one? Sure. Hold, please. More. Actually, what's the next song? Okay, the next song is Lever Johnny, which is easier. So, like, nah, let's just stay on this one for a bit. I wish I had a better rhyme. I think I need a little more time. I think I'll get another drink. Hold on just a sec.
Soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go.
When you play with the chemistry set, my son. Oh, when you play with the chemistry set, my son, avoid at all costs a lithium. A drop of water and your hand is gone. Alkali, more like alkalo.
Soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go.
So Alex is having the bee's knees with rum, cream, and honey. It's also got some OJ in there to really make you go.
Soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go.
I work long days and longer nights. I no longer see my left from right. I know when the work is done, my love will welcome me.
Soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go.
Everyone having cool drinks, and here I am having instant coffee. Maybe I'll go grab a can of beer. That's it, I'm out of here.
Soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go.
All right, any more before we move to the last one? Last call on Wellerman. Otherwise, we'll just bop to the chorus again, because it's a bop, in case you were wondering. I swear you're not wrong. You can pretend to give me one in Portuguese, but I would fucking butcher it, and I don't want to do that to you. Perfect. That's one more. If there's another one, then I will not skip to the end. Did that make sense? I think that made sense. No, it's fine. I'll just go. I lost my marbles yesterday. I'll need them now for a game I play. Where they went, I cannot stay. I guess I'll try a stone.
Soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go.
I haven't left my house in weeks. I'll open the door and take a peek. What is that horrific bright light? I'll go back indoors.
Soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go.
Nova's having a lemon ginger drink made from pre-made powder. Not even getting drunk. Friend, what are you doing?
Soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go.
Love you, Nova. Okay, so Carlson, thank you so much for the follow. No, it's very true. English is trash. So, like, again, you can pretend to, like, throw Portuguese at me, and you're going to guess what I can't pronounce, and I'm going to get it wrong. But if anyone can do any in Spanish, I got you. I love you. Nova, you the best. Sandrith, Shanty collab when? Let's go. Are you really, Voxock? That's so cool. I love you. All right, take it to the end.
Soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. Soon may the Wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go.
All right. Lego. Oh, damn it. When you're clearing all 4 lines, you'll make a Tetris, that is fine. And if you make 2 in a row, you'll probably win the game. Soon may the Wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. No hablo español, ¿dónde está la biblioteca? I'm out of Spanish now. Alex, there's more, I promise. Soon may the Wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. All right, friends. We're hitting that point. We're hitting that point. All right. Hold, please. Let me get us to where get us to where we're going. Okay, but actually, though, if anyone has Spanish, okay, Ice Fury, there's just a couple of, my parents actually can kind of understand Portuguese, and I loosely can, but there's some, letter combinations that y'all do where I'm just like, how do I say that? I'm not gonna say that right. So that's why I say, don't kill me if I butcher it. That's all. ¿Dónde está el queso de la gobierno, friend? Gobermiente is not a thing. Tengo puerco en mis pantalones. No, take that out. Take that out right now. Or don't give pigs your pants. I don't know. All right. So we've got our last one. Look, yeah, it's visible. All right. So here's our last one for the night, friends. We've been at this for a while. Concern for pants. Shy Fat Guy, I just picture your D&D image. Concern. Oh no. Okay. Oh no. Okay. Fazer rimas em português. Agora é a minha vez. Ao menos uma vez vamos tentar. Dará certo? Quem dirá? Is that okay? Ao menos uma vez vamos tentar. Dará certo? Quem dirá? Is that I can try. Oh, agora é minha vez. Aha. Passar rimas em português, agora é a minha vez. Ao menos uma vez vamos tentar dar certo. Quem dirá? Soon may the Wellerman come. You get it. Oh, was that right? Was I even close? Portuguese is cool. I'm bad at it. I'm sorry. Oh, thank you. Yay, I passed from a Brazilian, y'all. We good. All right. Here is our last one for the night. It is Leave Her Johnny. The reason why this one was left for last is... Alexa, do you speak Portuguese? So the reason why Leave Her Johnny is left for last is this was typically the last shanty that would be sung. So remember way back when we were talking about the history and why they're done? One of the tasks that would have to be done was pumping out the seawater, right? Because you were on a ship that was on the water, and that would get in a lot. The last pumping out of the water is when they would sing this shanty. So I love that. I think it's really, really cool. Ice Fury, well then maybe I'll have to do this again and we can stick Lowlands away in here, okay? So that is why we're doing this one. So this one is it's another, it is technically a verse chorus thing, but at the same time, you could just throw out a line and, it can be a line, line, chorus, you can stick it out that way. That's fine. Listen, if y'all want to, if you're on Twitter, you can tweet at me new songs, and I will totally put together another presentation. I don't mind with more of these. Smirnoff Peppermint Vodka, you badass. I don't remember the last time I had Smirnoff. I love that. No has hablado español en 10 años. ¿Qué te pasa? Ugh, and you use the, like, Spaniard version? Ew. That's okay. I promise. All right. So, yeah. So, this is Leave Her, Johnny. Again, we have veered away from, like, the AC4 examples at this point. So, I do have a recording of me doing it again. This one isn't as, like, four-party as the last one. Sorry. But, let's listen. And then again, just toss out lines. I thought I heard the old man say, leave her, Johnny, leave her. Tomorrow ye will get your pay, and it's time for us to leave her. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. Oh, leave her, Johnny, leave her. For the voyage is long and the winds don't blow, and it's time for us to leave her. Though the wind was foul and the sea ran high, leave her, Johnny, leave her. They sipped it green and none went by, and it's time for us to leave her. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. Oh, leave her, Johnny, leave her. For the voyage is long and the winds don't blow, and it's time for us to leave her. I hate to sail on this rotten tub. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. No grog allowed and rotten grub, and it's time for us to leave her. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. Oh, leave her, Johnny, leave her. For the voyage is long and the winds don't blow, and it's time for us to leave her. We swear by rote for want of more. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. But now we're through, so we'll go on shore, and it's time for us to leave her. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. Oh, leave her, Johnny, leave her. For the voyage is long and the winds don't blow, and it's time for us to leave her. Slash, first of all, mood. No luck with hotel rooms so far. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. It's fine, I'll just sleep in my car, and it's time for us to leave her. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. Oh, leave her, Johnny, leave her. For the voyage is long and the winds don't blow, and it's time for us to leave her. Xandrith learned from Spaniards Spanish. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. And one Argentinian whose grandfather was friends with Che Guevara. And it's time for us to leave her. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. Oh, leave her, Johnny, leave her. For the voyage is long and the winds don't blow, and it's time for us to leave her. I can't move this rock all by myself. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. I need a machine, I need some help, and it's time for us to leave her. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. Oh, leave her, Johnny, leave her. For the voyage is long and the winds don't blow, and it's time for us to leave her. I guess a lot of people got upset with the song. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. Thinking that the her Johnny was leaving was a woman, but it's a ship. And it's time for us to leave her. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. Oh, Zeba, Johnny, Zeba. For the voyage is long and the winds don't blow, and it's Zeba, Johnny, Zeba. Oh, that wasn't one. I thought it was one. Hang on, Nova. Local music therapist sings and produces this live stream about sea shanties. Theoretically education, the stream is mostly making me sing lyrics to shanties with the help of chat hive mind. Shockingly, I'm good at this. This concludes the news at 11. For the voyage is long and the winds don't blow, and it's time for us to leave her. Our comedians once said so. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. Give me one and I'll move the world. It's time for us to leave her. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. Oh, leave her, Johnny, leave her. For the voyage is long and the winds don't blow, and it's time for us to leave her. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. Oh, leave her, Johnny, leave her. For the voyage is long and the winds don't blow, and it's time for us to leave her. I found myself a fallen tree. Beaver, Johnny, beaver. And it looks like a rodent did the deed, and it's time for us to leave her. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. Oh, leave her, Johnny, leave her. For the voyage is long and the winds don't blow, and it's time for us to leave her. According to all known laws of aviation, leave her, Johnny, leave her. There is no way a bee should be able to fly, and it's time for us to leave her. Its wings are too small to get its fat. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. Little body off of the ground, and it's time for us to leave her. Don't leave, bees. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. Oh, leave her, Johnny, leave her. For the voyage is long and the winds don't blow, and it's time for us to leave her. She won't get out of our way. Cleave her, Johnny, cleave her. Her imposing stature falls to our blade, and it's time for us to cleave her. Pull the lever, lever. Oh, leave her, Johnny, leave here on your right, Johnny, and it's time for us to leave her. I was playing Oregon Trail and ran across. I was playing Oregon Trail and ran across one river, Johnny, river. I tried to ford it and lost my supplies, but at least I crossed the river. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. Oh, leave her, Johnny, leave her. For the voyage is long and the wind won't blow, and the time for us to leave her. How much wood would a woodchuck? Leave her, Johnny, leave her. Leave the woodchucks, leave them, and it's time for us to leave them. Leave the woodchucks, leave them. Oh, leave the woodchucks, leave them. The voyage is long and the winds don't blow, and it's time for us to leave her. I am not sure how to mend this blanket. Weave her, Johnny, weave her. I've got these two pieces to connect. Weave her, Johnny, weave her. Weave her, Johnny, weave her. Oh, weave her, Johnny, weave her. For the voyage is long and the winds don't blow, and it's time for us. Wrong lever! Nova's so glad he stayed up for this train wreck. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. But maybe it's really a shipwreck, and it's time for us to leave her. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. Oh, leave her, Johnny, leave her. For the voyage is long and the wind won't blow. Why do we even have that lever? Y'all, this has been an absolute treat. If you have more, I will do them. I know I've fallen out from where I was originally, and that's okay.
Lever.
Yeah, that's okay. That's fine. I won't even worry about it. It's all good. Zorth, but which, like, bruh, what one? I think the stream is ending soon. Lever, Johnny, lever, but maybe just another tune, and it's time for us to leave her. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. Oh, leave her, Johnny, leave her. For the voyage is long and the winds don't blow, and it's time for us to leave her. I was playing games and run across one. Cheater, Johnny, cheater. Now he's napping under 6 feet of dirt, and it's time for us to leave him. Leave him, Johnny, leave him. Oh, leave him, Johnny, leave him. For the voyage is long and the winds don't blow, and it's time for us to leave him. Heart to you too, Foxduck. I will say this though. I did, because I made weird choices. I did sign up to play Jackbox after we're done singing, if anyone is interested in doing that. If not, we can just keep chilling and like, I'll go back to like, well, we can go backwards. We can go back to Wellerman. We can go back to, oh, okay. Let me be official real quick. Hold on. Hold please. So that was Lever Johnny. Hold please. Special thanks to Unicorn Hype Machine. They are the ones that have run the MAGFest Shanty panel that has happened for the past 2 years. Well, you know what I mean. Not this year. Special thanks to JANKFest for having me. That is a list of my sources for the historical section. If you would like my playlist, either tweet me or whisper me. So that I can send it right back to you. Just because, like, if you put it in chat, I'm not going to remember. I'm just telling you right now. But there's all my sources. I did research, I promise. And there you go. That is what a sea shanty is 2021. I hope you all have really enjoyed learning. I hope you've all really enjoyed getting to improv. Who gets to improv these days? Certainly not, like, normal people. Like, that's a music therapist thing, right? Yeah, I taught you things, Alex. I taught you what they were and their history and their form, and then it kind of went from there. Oh, Sandra. It's up to you, friend. Thank you, Gladius. Ice Spirit, I love that you just, like, went, the fact that we went straight to, like, wait, what the hell rhymes with leave her? And we ended up at lever, like, dead. I love it. It's wonderful. You learned! Yeah, exactly, Zorth. Yes, it's absolutely a music teacher thing. I'm being facetious, I promise. Alright, so yes, that is a little over. I apologize. Sometimes panels do that. We were having fun, right? That's the whole point. So there you go. That is the extent of what a sea shanty is. English is a perfectly sensible language with reasonable rhymes. Yep, absolutely. Don't ask that. Iceberry, he is probably still doing game jam stuff, to be honest. I am pretty positive that he's probably been lurking this entire time and doing game jam stuff, because he's been doing that all day. So don't worry about it. It's fine. Well, so button of rest. So the actual panel that has happened at MAG for the past 2 years, you know, like, that's what they've done, but it's been like, you know, somebody stands up in the audience and does it, but like, times being what they are, I wanted to be sure that, like, I still had that sort of thing But, you know, if it had to be different, it had to be different. That's okay. And actually, honest to God, y'all, like, I really appreciate all of you. I was definitely concerned that, like, people weren't going to necessarily be wanting to put out lines. And I was like, look, I will happily do the same song 3 times before I start coming up with lines for y'all. But also, like, you know, it can be intimidating to, like, try to come up with stuff in chat, right? And I also totally had in mind of just like, okay, well, I have to make sure that I tell people to, like, keep it within reason. And I didn't have to do that with any of y'all at any point. So I super, super appreciate you for doing that. Y'all were wonderful for this. So it made it really easy. Yes, I'm sure it is a lot easier for me to sing it for you instead. Mice W, absolutely. That is English. One of the other things that we like to say is that English is just like 3 other languages in a trench coat, like attempting to be that, and then they just kind of steal stuff from other languages along the way. Nova, you know our boy. That's just... Trust me, I've fucking tried. You know how it is. Oh, Xandria, I'm so wonderful. I'm so happy that your wonderful partner enjoyed it too. See, I'm not lying. Ice Fury said it too. I'm not lying. I'm not wrong. Rex, of course. Which one? Did you want to do a Johnny one or a different song? Grammar of English. Rules except also never. Correct. See, that's Alex, that's what I really liked about getting to do it here. Like, yes, getting to do it in person would mean, like, you just stand up and you go for it, right? But getting to do it here means you get to, like, type and edit and, like, think about it for a hot second while I'm doing somebody else's or while I'm just waiting and we're just chilling, right? So it's really nice. Rex! I love this. Do we want to see the lyrics again? Do we care? We might not care. That's okay. But let me get back. Let me go back to my original key real quick, if that's okay. Hold please. I'm gonna play the chorus and then I'll go into the verse.
Leave her, Johnny, leave her. Oh, leave her, Johnny, leave her. For the voyage is long and the winds don't blow, and it's time for us to leave her.
There once was that guy who kept getting beat. I think his name was Sieber. I forgot to put up the words and I forgot, and it's time for us to leave her. Fuck! No, we'll do it again. There was that guy that kept getting beat. I think his name was Sieber. Well, he's gone and oh, I see. Now the words are there so I won't get lost, and it's time for us to leave her. Leave her, Sieber, leave her. Oh, leave her, Sieber, leave her. For the voyage is long and the winds don't blow, and it's time for us to leave her. Ali's gone and lost again. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. What a treat. And it's time for us to leave her. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. Oh, leave her, Johnny, leave her. For the voyage is long and the winds don't blow, and it's time for us to leave her. I hope Will is jamming okay. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. Hoping he'll remember to hydrate, and it's time for us to leave her. Leave her. Leave her. Johnny, leave her. Oh, leave her, Johnny, leave her. For the voyage is long and the winds don't blow, and it's time for us to leave her. Hang on, Fox. Let me look at this. Once that guy kept getting beat, I think his name was Sieber. Well, he's gone and lost. Well, he's gone and lost again. What a treat. Ah, I see. Okay. I will redo. Nova, what? Fun fact, the word ghost has a silent H because early printing presses were manned by Flemish speakers. And in Flemish, the rule is you put an H after every G. And no one questioned this because Holy Ghost was in the Bible, and that couldn't possibly be spelled wrong, right? That's insane. That's so crazy. All right. No, we're not going to continue exposing the fact that I'm, like, losing my key. There was that one guy that kept getting beat. I think his name was Sieber. Well, he's gonna lost again. What a treat. And it's time for us to leave her. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. Oh, leave her, Johnny, leave her. For the voyage is long and the winds don't blow. And it's time for us to leave her. Zoe demands much more treats. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. Oh, wait, hang on, hold please. Zoe demands much more treats. Forget the fact she just ate. Treats always for the queen. Do you want to take out leave her, Johnny, leave her? Is that what you're aiming for, Alex? See, sometimes, like, we just workshop it. It's fine. English is a perfectly fine language with perfectly normal spelling rules. Spanish would like to have a word. No, I got it. Alex, I got it. Zoe demands much more treats. Forget the fact that she just ate. Treats always for the EC queen. And it's time for Matt to feed her. Feed her, Matt, feed her. Oh, feed her, Matt, feed her. For the voyage is long and the winds don't blow, and it's time for you to feed her. Also clip that and, like, send it to him. Like, just tweet at him. Matt, just, hey, feed Zoe. That's all you need to know. Yay, thank you, Alex. I appreciate you. Okay, hold it. Okay, so we gotta change some screens here. So hold please. I will literally, you know what? I'm right here. I'm right here. I'm not going anywhere. I'm just changing my screen so that I can do the Jackbox thing. That's all I'm doing. I'm right here. I haven't left. I promise. I still love all of you. I'm still here. We still in this. Yes, Emperor MSK. Thank you. Thank you, Xander. Thank you, Rex. I appreciate you.